team in that last break. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Chandler dishes to Fareed. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nuggets?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Ty Lawson.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And Freak throws it down.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Harden kicks to Lawson, and that one's good.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
That's good. That's 28 points for Freak.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Lee, and that one's good. And it's 8 points for Ty Lawson.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Andrews. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Freak's got 12 now in this quarter.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Nuggets.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brewers checked in. Great open look there. And 11 points for Lawson.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Freak with it. He dishes it to Nurkic. Feeds to Freak. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lee kicks to Nurkic, and stolen by Howard. Lawson's against Lee. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Andrews. Here's Chandler. Here's Fareed. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Here's Freak. Gallinari in the corner. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. And how'd you feel about his performance, Shaq?
Clutch, 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 Ernie. In a must-win game like this when you're on the road, you got to have a guy that can come through or you do not have a chance. He was the answer for them when it counted. Big-time game.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with it. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.